Hey, so today I wanted to make a video about how the narcissist will discard a child or devalue a child after they hit puberty. So a narcissist will idealize a very young child just simply because very young children are very impressionable, and the narcissist just simply projects themselves onto that child. Also, very young children have not formed hard and fast opinions about the world. They have not developed an identity yet. A narcissist will view a very young child as an empty vessel, they can then fill the child with their own identity and their own wishes. And they will dress the child as they wish. They will tell the child what to say. A very young child will be very non-threatening to a narcissist to be around. So narcissists love young children. Also, I believe young children garner the narcissist some attention, so the narcissist is also getting external supply in that way as well. This all changes when a child hits puberty or comes of age or begins to start having opinions or preferences or tastes. This is all a threat to the narcissist. Also, a person that is coming of age, becoming a teenager, will start getting their own attention from people. They'll start getting attention from the opposite sex. This is infuriating to the narcissist because the narcissist will be jealous. So the narcissist will see someone who is becoming an adult. They will automatically become competition to the narcissist because the narcissist is perpetually immature. So they don't see someone as coming of age, needing guidance, love, support. They just see that teenage person as competition. They will be very critical towards that person. They will be insulting their confidence. The narcissist is jealous. They'll be jealous of the youth and potential that a young adult has. They will do everything they can, if they can, to attempt to prevent an adult person from becoming independent. And they'll do this by criticizing every single decision that someone makes. We gain confidence from making good decisions and feeling like it was a good decision. If you have people around you telling you that every decision that you make is a bad decision, you're never going to gain confidence. You're most likely never going to be confident in making decisions. You're going to be crippled. You're not going to be able to rent an apartment. You're not going to be able to get a job. You're going to be having this internal voice in your head that everyone is criticizing you all the time. So you're going to be also a people pleaser. That's sort of another video, how the narcissist primes you and conditions you to be abused by other narcissists, but it's all part of the devaluation cycle. For children that grow up with adult narcissists, this is a very common experience and bewildering experience. You may have a relationship with an adult, and the adult idealizes you and treats you wonderfully, and then at some point in your life, when you need the narcissist the most, the adult narcissist will basically turn on you, and you'll be super confused. And it will be easy for the person that has experienced this to internalize this and blame themselves and feel as if they have disappointed the narcissist in some way. They won't always know that the person is a narcissist, but if this is something that you've experienced, just know that it's the nature of the narcissist. It's not your fault. No one can ever blame you for having the feelings that you feel, having the opinions that you have. You're entitled to that. A loving family dynamic looks extremely different than a very toxic family dynamic, and if you're lucky, you will start to see the differences if you begin to socialize yourself with normal people, or maybe you marry into a normal family. It will be a lot easier for you to identify these things. So I'm not an expert. I was just inspired to make this video because I've gone through this myself. And it's not a competition if you've been abused, but I feel like I've been through so many different situations that I can look back on and reflect on now and kind of analyze for myself, as well as maybe anyone who's going through this and doesn't really understand what's going on. So basically, I was close with a certain family member until I just basically began to grow up, and then it just basically went from like idealization and very close relationship, so I thought, until I got older, and all of a sudden this person was very critical towards me, insulting towards me, not being encouraging of me being independent, not wanting me to buy a car, not wanting me to live on my own, not wanting me to grow up. And this all culminated in me being completely disowned by this narcissist as soon as I got engaged. So I really feel like that was the trigger. How can a family member who's supposed to love you cut you off and disown you just for getting engaged and being happy? It doesn't make any sense, but this is what a narcissist does. And there's not enough therapy in the world for people who have been through this sort of thing. So I really feel like our only hope is to share our experiences with others and become supportive of each other, because we've all been through this and we're all in this together. So that's all I have for today. Stay tuned and I'll keep making more videos as I become inspired to, and I'll see you in the next one.